guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing Uppercase and Uppercase. Okay, so today I have been anxiously awaiting two things coming in the mail, and they happen to come the same day. So I've got my Uppercase box bag and my Uppercase. I actually thought my Uppercase was coming yesterday, and it didn't. So I'm just going to kind of compare the two boxes. So, I also was thinking last night as I'm opening these up that I tend to do a lot of unboxings, and I really need to have some other content on here. So I'm trying to think of ideas and things to talk about that are not unboxings. If you have any ideas, let me know down below in the comments. So I've just opened my box, and guys, I knew it was green. Okay, this is the first thing. I'll have to say, I was kind of upset because people were already posting all of their unboxings, and I'm here in the States, and even people in the States had not gotten their boxes yet. And so I really don't like it when people start posting all of their unboxings on Instagram in advance. Now, if they put them on BookTube, you have to search for those. You know, you have the choice, do I really want to look at the unboxing? But on Instagram, you pull it up, and all of a sudden there are these unboxings, and you're like, no! And I wish people would be kind of a little bit more respectful and wait a week or so. I try to wait until I think most people have gotten it. So anyway, it is green. I did know that from the accidental spoiler I got. Make it out alive. I'm not going to read the card. There's the front. They're always so pretty. And in the spoiler I unfortunately saw, I know everything's green. So the first thing is in a bubble wrap. Let's see what it is. Oh, this is one of the spoilers. It is a faction bath bomb made exclusively for Uppercase. Use it by October. Let's see. I don't know. Fizzy Fairy Apothecary. So it's really cute. It's green. I will probably let my daughter use this. I'm actually allergic to a lot of fragrances and things, so I'm just kind of funny about what I use. But I will let my daughter use that. She will love it. She's getting kind of into that sort of thing. Okay, we got magnets. Fear is only your enemy if you allow it to be. An ember in the ashes. Cute. I need to start putting these on my filing cabinet at work. So, and then the Uppercase pen that always comes. My Uppercase pen from last month disappeared off my bag. I don't know how. Everything is green. I don't know if this was on purpose or not. So, okay, Uppercase exclusive. Oh, it's an iron-on patch. It's an iron-on patch. It has an apple and like a town. Laser Brain Patch Company. Very cute. Okay, a weird-looking sleep mask. A zombie sleep mask. My son will think that is cool. I do not. I'll be honest, guys. And I'll mention that in a second before we move on. So, you do not fear, you do not falter, you do not year. It's from War, which I have not read yet, but it's the Sarah J. Maas. Okay, so there are two books, and that was part of a spoiler because Benjamin of Tomes, which he has a YouTube channel, which is actually really good, he publishes books, and I knew one of their books was going to be included, and I guess this is it. Yes, because it's Of Tomes Publishing. And it is a book called New World Rising. Since witnessing her parents' murder at the age of 11, Phoenix's only purpose in life has been to uphold her mother's dying words, to be strong and survive. But surviving outside of the walls, outside of the sanctuary, is more like a drawn-out death sentence, a cruel and ruthless city. Tartarus, I think, is run by the tribes whose motto is simply join or die. Refusing to join and determined to live, Phoenix fights to survive in this savage world. But who can she trust when no one can be trusted, not even herself? So that sounds pretty cool. It is green. Everything is green. And the last, oh, just kidding. There's some stickers, the Sandcastle Empire stickers. This is just with the book. Because the book is the Sandcastle Empire. When all hope is gone, how do you survive? And it has a letter inside, the signed book plate, and all of the covers for the rest of the year for Uppercase are exclusive. I will say, as I'm undoing this book, that yesterday my daughter got her Uppercase Junior and we unboxed it. That video will go up before this one. I'll put the link there below. And we were saying how it was out of the park for her. It was the best book ever. But we also said that Crate's hit or miss. And that's not a negative thing. Unlike a lot of the other subscription boxes, which gear towards young adult fantasy or middle grade fantasy, Crate does kind of all genres. And so it's hit or miss. Some love it, some don't. A lot of people didn't like Comic Explosion. I thought it was kind of cute. But it's also geared towards so many different people, and I think that's what's pretty cool. Because I'll be honest, I do not like 90% of these extra things in this box. I just don't. I'll give them to my daughter. I'll give the creepy mask to my son. It's not of any interest to me to patch. I mean, I'm almost 40 years old, like in 2 weeks, or a week. So it's just not of interest to me. But Crate's geared to so many different people that I appreciate that they're boxes. Everything is totally green in it. So as I finished opening up, you got your signed book plate. You got your letter from the author, which I will read later. And then you have the book. And I'm going to look up the original cover of the book just because it's different. It's a green cover. Everything's like totally green. So the Sandcastle Empire. Before the war, Eden's life was easy. There was air conditioning, ice cream, and long days at the beach. Then the revolution happened and everything changed. So I'm pretty excited about this. I know nothing about it. I've never heard of it. Like I said, I don't really love all the other stuff. I just don't like zombies. And so that's probably, the zombie mask is probably what has thrown me off. But this book sounds really interesting. I'm kind of intrigued by it. So I'm looking forward to it. And what's really cool about this box is we got two. I've already misplaced everything. We got 2 books this month. This one's a hardcover and this one's a softcover. And that's really pretty awesome. So I don't love the Crate bookish stuff this month, but all the other stuff's pretty cool. Next month, the spoiler card is Wanderlust. And the sneak peek is in the July book. She'll receive an exclusively licensed item from Fantastic Beasts. So that's pretty awesome. So now we're moving on to Uppercase. And Uppercase is also a bookish subscription service that you get once a month. It comes with a book and a few bookish goodies. It's not as expensive as Crate is. And I will put both the Crate link and the Uppercase link. You don't have to subscribe, but if you are interested, I would love it if you would use my link just because I get credit for it. But Uppercase is less expensive, but it also doesn't have all of the fun goodies that this one has. It has usually a few things, a bookmark and some things, but it's by no means a whole box like this. And it comes in a pouch, and they all come in another pouch, which I think is super cute. So, and I'm going to try to get everything but the book, but everything's wrapped up together. Okay, I'm having a really hard time, and I really don't want to see the book. Okay, so the first thing is the bookmark card. This gives you kind of spoilers. Not really spoilers, I'm sorry. It's an interactive experience that you can have on the website. And then we got a pin that says Book Nerd, which is me. Now this is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, and there's something else. It's either a bag. I'm trying not to look at the book. So I'm just going to look at y'all and put something over the book so I don't see it because there's something else in here. Okay, oh, a tote bag. Cute. Reading is the ultimate adventure. I can always use tote bags. I put books in them. I like to shop with them. So that's really cute. I love these colors. This is the first, I've not been getting book boxes very long. This is the first tote bag I've gotten in the box. I know that a lot of people get a lot of them, but I've only gotten one mug, which I wish I had more. But I've only gotten one mug, and it was a specialty box I bought. And this is my first, tote bag. So it's pretty cool. So, oh, I knew that this was what, so I follow a Facebook page called Bookbox Sherlock's, and I'll put that link down below too. I say I'm going to put these links. I hope I remember. And it thought this would be the book, I think, but it's a map, and the book is Song of the Current. Okay, and here's the letter. The interesting thing about the letters is it actually says to you, I mean, I know they didn't handwrite it, it's printed, but somehow they do it to put your name in there. So, which I think is pretty cool. Do you love fantasy books with pirates, guess, mystery, and romance? Then stop what you're doing and read this book. The novel is truly special, and I hope you agree. Happy reading, Lisa. The curator of this box writes the little notes, where the other one's an author does it. So, The God in the River speaks to us in the language of small things. Caroline, there you go. I'm already going to like the book. It's got my name. You don't hear Caroline a lot. Caroline Orestilla is destined for the river. For generations, her family has been called by the river god, who has guided their wearies and countless voyages throughout the riverlands. At 17, Caro, she goes by Caro, I go by Cara, has spent years listening to the water reading, ready to meet her fate. But the river god hasn't spoken her name yet, and if he hasn't by now, there's a chance he never will. So, and then there's more, but I'm not going to read it all to you. You can read it. But, and this one's just kind of a plain. It's really pretty, though. I always like to look at the books naked. So, in this box, we got, so just to compare the two boxes, so in the Owl Crate box, we got the 2 books, which is pretty awesome. We got the letter as usual, our art card. We got, my son has decided to now walk over and start helping. We got the patch, stickers, bookmark, bath bomb, the exclusive pen that's every month, and then the magnet. Okay, so I would say this is a pretty decent box, and the bookplate that comes with it. It's a pretty good box. It's really not up my alley, so you know, I hate to. Oh, and the mask that I really actually don't like at all. So
I like it.
He likes it, which I said earlier, if you'll know, he just walked up. And then your spoiler. So I think that this is what's kind of cool about Owl Crate. So I will say it's, I never give anything 5 out of 5. A 4 out of 5 because, you know, it's totally what your opinion is and what you like. And although I don't like most of the contents of this book, don't you walk over here? And he's walking behind. Though I don't like most of the contents of this book, this box, you know, it probably is totally up other people's alley. I have a feeling that next month I'm going to love because of Fantastic Beasts. So, you know, that's kind of how it goes. So Uppercase, I think Uppercase hits it out of the park too. Uppercase, I really like this month. It has the book, and there are 2 different subscriptions you can get for Uppercase. One is just the book, and by just the book, I mean anything that comes with the book, like the map would probably be with it as well, and the bookmark. But the pen would not have come in the less expensive subscription or the bag, okay? But I think for the most part, both of these were really great books. I'd give them both 4 out of 5 stars. I'll put all the information underneath here and links. And I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you next time.